Welcome, this is Carrie Schell from On Point Quilter. Studio 180 Design just announced a new tool called Corner Pop 2. And I love this tool because it allows you to basically add popped corners with a 2-for-1 ratio. In this tutorial, I will be sharing with you how to design blocks that will be able to use this tool. On the home screen, select Design a Block from Scratch. Do a new block pieced easy draw block. Let's make the block width and height 6, and for the snaps set them at 4 by 4. Snapping options should be just snap to grid. So this obviously is going to be a very simple block. So select the line tool and draw a horizontal line at 3 inches. And then add diagonal lines to create 2 flying geese units right on top of each other. This is going to be our basic block that we're going to work with. So go to the Color tab and let's go ahead and color this and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Now the magic begins. Let's go back to the Draw tab, and for a Corner Pop 2, we want to create corners that are twice as tall as they are wide. So let's go ahead and add a corner to the lower right of the block and the lower left of the block. Now go to Color and back to Draw, and with the Pick tool, delete the pieces that are going to be hidden under the corner. Then go back to the Color tab and color those corners and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Now that's interesting, but then I thought, what if we added a corner pop on top of each corner pop? So go back to the Draw tab and now use the Line tool and draw a line from 3 inches on the left to 1.5 inches on the bottom. And then we'll just do a mirror image one on the other side. Go to the Color tab and color those and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Next step is, what if we took this unit and played with it with Serendipity? So select a new block, create Serendipity, and select the style Shrink and Flip. And we can see the fun designs that we're going to potentially create. So for each one that you like, go ahead and select Add to Project Sketchbook. Feel free to check out the various rotation options. And for every one you like, select Add to Sketchbook. And close. Now let's make a quilt with our block. So go to the Quilt Worktable. Let's do a new quilt, horizontal. In the Layout tab, change the number of blocks to 3 by 3, and let's change the size to 12 by 12. For the sashing, select 2 inches for the width and height, and check the box Include Sashed Border. Now go to the Border tab, change the first border to 1.5 inches. And then let's add a second border, and let's make that 4.5 inches. Now go to the Design tab, and under Block Tools, do a Set Block, and take that designed Serendipity block, and with the Controller Command key, select one of the spaces in the quilt. Select Fabric Tools and color the sashing cornerstones and borders. Turn off Hide Show Quilt Patch Lines, and then go to the Block Tools and select Symmetry. Then click on one of the main blocks in the quilt. Each click will give you a different rotation sequence for the quilt. And I actually really like that one, so I will select Add to Project Sketchbook. Keep clicking to see if there are any other rotation options you would like to save as well. Then consider replacing the block with some of the other options. And I think I'm going to adjust my cornerstones for that one so the red pops a little bit more. And I'll select Add to Project Sketchbook. And then I will select one of the other options as well and select Add to Project Sketchbook. I would love to see how you decide to play with the Corner Pop 2. Feel free to share with me or in one of the Electric Quilt Facebook groups.